Hi, today I'm going to show you how to use MySQL database and how to connect to MySQL database from Codeigniter. First, you need to create a simple database. So here I have created the database MyDB with two simple tables. In a table user, I have 4 records with user ID, names, surnames, email, password, and profile pictures. So the first thing you need to do to connect to your MySQL database from Codeigniter is to open database PHP file. It is stored in your application folder, your config folder, and in the config folder you have database PHP file already open it. And the basic thing, you need to change these 4 lines of code to connect to your MySQL database. The first parameter is basically where the database is stored. Mine is localhost. The second parameter is your username, third your password, and the fourth your database name. You can see all database users in privileges. You click on privileges and on privilege, and there is all users and their privileges to your database. Here is the user Nadim on localhost with all privileges. Okay, now in our example we need to pass ID, to enter the ID in this text field, and the user enter the ID. When he hits on search button, then he gets the user names and surnames with this ID, and when users enter the ID that doesn't exist in database, it gets message that there is no user with this such ID. I used Ajax JQuery to pass the data from text field that users entered to controller function, and I didn't use basic form helpers, because with form helpers, when you hit the button, it refreshes all the page, so it doesn't look so nice. Okay, this is the code. Here it is the controller class Baza that works with database, and here we created the public function get data. Here in user ID variable, we pass the data that user enters in text field, and this is the basically select query, where we select fields email, resume, or a name and surname from database Codeigniter, where user ID is equal to this variable. And here we check if there is data from database. We return, this function returns JSON called users, and if not, it returns now. So in our view, on button click, here is the Ajax code. On button click, first we collect the data from text field, and when user clicks on button, we call get data function from Baza controller. Here is Baza controller, and here is the get data function. So when we hit the button, Ajax go to get data function, and we expect the data type of JSON. Type is post, so we pass this variable to the get data function, and we expect if data is null, this message will appear on the screen to user. There is no user with that ID number, and in other case it will present all data, all users with their names and surnames with that ID. That will be, of course, just one user. So that's it. I will post a link to source code for this example you to try. So we are going to test this code. So when user clicks on search button and we didn't enter anything, the message there is no user with that ID appears. So when we enter, here we have a user with ID 1, that's Nadim. So when we enter the user ID 1 and hit the search button, there is a name, heading, surname, Omer Begovic. So when you hit the button 2, there is the name, and when we hit the button 4, user with the with ID 4 will appear. That's this user in our database, and we enter some ID that does not exist in database. We get this message. So this is the everything for this tutorial. I hope that it would be some help for you, and I will post the source code for this example in a link.